What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What You're Talking with DJ Preach. And yeah, it's a little different. We're live at my house. Disclaimer: the studio is messed up right now. So had a flood, and the the floodgates of heaven opened up, and kind of damaged the room that I was recording in. So that's why I haven't been recording. Plus, I started a new job, so there's been a blessing on that. On top of that, so hey, what can I do? I still thank God. I'm still grateful. I'm here. Everything is being taken care of. So right now, I'm in my enclosure patio in the backyard. You know that's what you see in the background with the sun shining very bright right now. But this is what I gotta do, y'all. This is what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The show must keep going. We must keep working. We must keep flowing. All right. So let me get to topic number one. We're gonna get all into it with the Black Lives Matter and the police brutality that's been going on. Just my opinion. I'm not coming off of any news reports off of this. I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen enough from CNN, Fox News, and other news sources. So I'm just giving my opinion off of this. So this is basically just talking about Black Lives Matter strictly today and my opinion on everything. So let's just get to it. For the last 2 weeks, I really just been sitting back and watching things. Okay, for those who know, I live here in Atlanta, Georgia. So right after we had George Floyd get called home, about 2 weeks after that, we had Mr. Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Get shot in the back here in Atlanta. And it's just been very overwhelming. It's just been so overwhelming. And I was just overtaken. I just didn't have anything to say, I'm just such in awe and disbelief that all of this is going on. And it's hard. It's hard, especially as a black man who's raising 3 young kids. It's extremely hard. It's extremely, difficult. I spent most of my time just praying and meditating. Y'all. I'm not coming with a solution about what's happening because I don't have one. Okay, I don't have one. But all I know is that I have to be anchored. I have to be anchored in God. I have to trust in Him. You know what I'm saying? I have to trust in what He's doing. Now, what's funny about this, now I'm not gonna even say what's funny. What opened my eyes to all of this is because I remember hearing people say back in 2019 that 2020 will be the year of vision. This will be the year that God would show us something new. He would show us something. He has showed us a lot. God, and I thank God so much. God has definitely opened up and exposed some things that needed to shift, that needed to change. I told y'all once before when the coronavirus was a hot topic, I said that was nothing but God's reset button to get things aligned, to get things in order, to catch your attention, right? So now here we are again with the police brutality, Black Lives Matter movement. He's exposing this thing because he's getting the house in order. listen. This how I know, and I know some of y'all about the, I ain't trying to scare nobody or nothing like that. But this how I know that God is coming back real soon. Because the Bible teaches us that God dwells in the holiness of places. Okay? God can't come back, okay, until things start getting cleaned up around here. You know what I'm saying? Things have to change. Things have to shift. This is why there's dramatic events happening all of a sudden. Because homeboy is on his way back. But that's not what I came to preach about or even talk about, okay? But that's just what it is for me these past 2 weeks, that God has exposed, has opened our eyes to these events, because it has to happen. Okay, it has to happen. Humanity has to take place. Love has to take place. Peace has to take place. Joy has to take place in this world. Okay, even though it is run by and domained by the evils of power and all of that stuff. But God still lives. God is still strong. God is still awesome through all of this. Through all of this, he is still almighty and still all power. No matter what happens, he is still God. I know, listen, I did not come to preach. I know this is different from any other show, but I just had to get that off my chest because it's been a lot. Another thing about Black Lives Matter, I truly believe this. Hear me out. A couple of years ago, Colin Kaepernick protested on a platform that he was given through the national NFL. And of course, you had some people, it rubbed them the wrong way because he was kneeling during the anthems, and he was just trying to bring awareness to what's happening now. Here is my take on this. We would not be here per se. I believe that George Floyd and Rayshard Brooks would still been living. This is my opinion now. Will still been living if we just had paid attention more to what Colin Kaepernick was bringing awareness to, instead of what he was protesting against, or doing, I should say. We paid so much attention to him protesting during the national anthem instead of paying attention to the actual cause, okay, of what he was trying to bring awareness to. We missed the whole picture. We missed the whole, we wasn't focused on that. So now here we are 4 years later, because that happened back in 2016, I believe. Here we are 4 years later, and we in the same boat. Black Lives Matter. And hear me out for those who are watching this show, because I will share it on Facebook. And I apologize if anybody, I'm not gonna call you out by name, but I seen some of your posts these last 2 weeks, and there's been a lot of people that rubbed me the wrong way as far as of what they've been posting, talking about, you know, the Blue Lives Matter. I still love and support my fellow police officers because you've done nothing wrong. Listen to me. With all honesty, the only reason, and I'm not being petty, the only reason why I didn't delete you or unfriend you yet, because I want you to see this video. For me to be your black friend, okay? For me to be your black friend, that screams to me, that you don't care. that you don't care about what the heck is going on. You don't care about a black man being put on the street with a knee on the back of his neck, yelling that he can't breathe. I don't care. Listen to me now. I don't care what he was locked up for, pulled over for, whatever it is. The fact being, Rashard Brooks should not have been shot while he was running, because now you're shooting a man in his back. What is he going to do? He's running away from you. You shoot him in his back. So you telling me, my white friends, you're telling me that he deserved that? You telling me that George Floyd deserved the knee on his neck, that he couldn't breathe? Like I said, I don't care what it was, okay? Even if he was resisting, I'm going there right now. Even if he was resisting, he doesn't deserve to die. Come on, let me preach up in here real quick. You have committed sins. Since we're going there, law enforcement are considered authority. My Lord and Jesus Christ, Savior Jesus Christ, is considered authority too. When you break the law against him, aren't you still living? Don't he give you his grace and his mercy? Don't you wake up every day? Sometimes you want to forget the sin that you committed, but you did it, and yet you're still here. So why, jeez, I feel my help. So why does a black man have to die? Because maybe he did break the law. Maybe he didn't break the law. But does he deserve to die? Answer that question for me. That's the only reason why I haven't unfriended some of y'all. Because I want you to answer the question. I want you to answer that question. It kills me. I see it. Some of y'all I drew close to, and I'm just sitting here like, you're not getting it. You're just not, you're not getting it. Not at all. And I don't care about you being a Trump supporter. Oh yeah, I'm getting deep now. I don't care about you being a Republican. I don't care about none of that. Where's your heart? Where's your heart? Your heart is it's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me, and I'm dumbfounded by it, that you choose to quickly be remorseful for, if that's even a word, for the officers, but yet they the one that killed the man. You had nothing to say for Brooks. You had nothing to say for Mr. Floyd. But yet, as soon as I get back on Facebook, because I took a break from Facebook for a moment, get back on Facebook and I see some of y'all conservatives. There it is, I said it. Blue Lives Matter. What about the police officers and their families? I'm sorry. They still living. Some of them still getting a pension. But I think George Floyd died and left a child. He was a father. Rashard Brooks was a father. You talking about police officers' families? What about theirs? Man, it's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. Here's what's been downloaded to me to give to you from God. How can you say that you love God? Do everything that he asks you to do. How can you say you love God, but you can't love his children? How can you sit here and say that you love God, but you don't love his children? You love the police officers. You love what they do. Supposedly serve and protect. But yet 2 black men are dead. The protesters out here bringing awareness to Black Lives Matter for just the injustices that's going on in America. But your eyes are closed. Your eyes are closed to that. Your eyes are closed to the good purpose for the change that's supposed to come. But your eyes is open to the BS. I wanted to cuss right there. I promise you I did. But God took that away. I wanted to cuss. But your eyes are so open to the BS. Jeez. See, it doesn't do anything for you right now because it doesn't hit home. Because you're living in your nice suburban areas. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you have the luxury of your skin. That color right there. You have the luxury of that. But see, with the color of my skin in America, I don't have that luxury. So again, as your black friend here in America, when I get pulled over, I done nothing wrong. But I get pulled over, a knee go in the back of my neck, I end up dead. Then what? Blue lives still matter? It's crazy. It's crazy how some you think. So yes, I use this platform. I used today's show to vent. This was just venting on the events that's been occurring. I didn't have any entertainment news. There's plenty of it, but I just think that today's show just wasn't for that. But it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. How can you love God, but you can't even love his children? Can't even show respect to his children? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. It really is. It really is. Listen, that's all I have to say. I thank you guys for watching the show. I thank you guys for your support. Listen, do me the biggest favor. Please grab your devices, your tablet, your laptop, your desktop, your cell phone, your smart TVs, whatever the case may be, and go to your app store and download Live 365. That's Live 365 to download the radio station of the Live Show Radio. And there you can listen to 24 hours of gospel hip hop, gospel R&B, praise and worship, contemporary gospel, and gospel reggae. It's all there. Praise and worship. Celebrate the goodness of God, y'all. Help me. Help a black man in America. Support, please. You know what I'm saying? Support black business. Support kingdom business, which is most important. Do that for me. Do that for me. Please, please, please. And keep supporting this channel. Keep watching the video. Share it. Like it. Comment. I beg y'all to keep commenting, man. Keep commenting. It keeps me on. It keeps the wheels going. All right? It's your comments, your like. When you subscribe, it's the oil that keeps the wheels going. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I thank you guys for tuning in, for watching. Like I said, please download that app, Live 365, and look for the Live Show Radio to listen to 24 hours of continuous gospel hits, all right? Thank you so much, and I will see you next time right here on What You Talking with DJ Preach. Peace.